Uncharted territory here also for other teams such as Oregon, making the move from the no longer existence of the Pac-12 into the Big Ten here, which finds them having a massive game Saturday, October 12th against the Ohio State Buckeyes at Austin here. Some changes at the quarterback position, new league as they move into. Give us some thoughts here on the Oregon Ducks coming up for 2024.
Yeah, Oregon's new Big Ten schedule, again, not as difficult as it could potentially look like. Really, the two hardest games for Oregon, at least played away from Autzen, on the road in the Big House to start off November, on the road in Camp Randall in Wisconsin in the middle of November. That's going to be a brutal awakening to go out to Camp Randall in the middle of November. But they have Washington to end out the year, keeping the border rivalry alive. They have Oregon State early in the year. What will the Beavs bring back after Jonathan Smith makes his way to Michigan State? Outside of that, they do get Ohio State at home. And again, like in the SEC, only two teams with a double-digit win total. That's Georgia and Texas in the SEC. In the Big Ten, it's Ohio State, best win total on the board, and the Oregon Ducks, minus 122, the juice on the under. The Ducks should be feeling great after last season, despite coming up short in the Pac-12 championship game. Bo Nix is gone. Dylan Gabriel is the new quarterback for Oregon. Dan Lanning remains, recruiting as at an all-time high. The talent on this roster is really second to none all around college football and in the Big Ten. What is Oregon going to do in its first year in the conference? That remains to be seen. Again, double-digit wins, I believe, for the Ducks. And that's the next part to discuss here, Donnie, because unlike years past, if you lost double-digit games, you were not making the college football playoff. Maybe you were in the debate. Maybe you were in the conversation. But we never saw a two-loss team in the 10-year history of the 4-team format in the CFP. Now there is going to be multiple two-loss teams. There might even be a three-loss team into the college football playoff if you hail from the Big Ten or the SEC, which I actually think keeps the regular season more enticing for the entirety of it. Because if Oregon stumbles in its first few Big Ten games and already loses two by the middle of October, their season would have been done in years past. Now with where the landscape is in CFB, Oregon's still very much in the running for a college football playoff spot.